We're ready to begin. It will be Thibault to throw first for the ball. 25.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are continuing with our next match. Here's the man from Croatia,
25.
Pero Ljubic, against the French Dutch, Thibault Tricole.
Should be a good one, this.
25.
Two L-style players.
And I think the man from Croatia is in a good mood after yesterday.
That's the ball
Yes,
side.
absolutely.
Thibault won the ball.
Outstanding victory
First leg, it's Thibault to throw
over
first.
Brazil in the World Cup.
Game on.
And it is Thibault Tricole who will get us started in this first leg, having won the bill. World Championship
55.
finalist.
Yeah, what a run he had back in April at the Lakeside.
Started his campaign with a 3-2 win over Sean Burt, then defeated Steve Hine, Andy Battens and Cameron Menzies to reach that final
59.
where he was defeated 6-5 by Neil Duff. He then had a run to the semi-finals of the Dutch Open.
134.
The same stage.
Yep.
He lost 2-1 in sets to the champion, Jelle Klaassen.
They went on to win the Italian Open, defeating the likes of Romer Neumann, Diogo Portela, Aaron Turner and Dario Focasato to win that. Got to the semis of the Italian Grand Masters, losing out to James Hurrell. So he's had a good 2020. Has some world ranking titles to his name.
Did you say 2020?
2022. Yes, thank you. Sorry. Shut up. Won the Italian Open, as I say. He's a former Welsh Classic, Denmark Open and Greek Open champion, former Torremolinos Open champion, and the former Isle of Man Masters champion, which he did win in 2020. That's what I was looking at when I said that the
100.
first time.
Well done, Anthony.
Thank you. Got myself out of that one. 33 years old is the French touch.
He also won a title on the Challenge Tour.
99.
Yes.
So
Currently ranked 11th in the WDF World Rankings. And he takes on Pero Ljubic, who did not make it out of the group
99. Thibault, you're
in
required
Thursday's
90.
Winmau World Masters. He lost his first match to Teuvo Havarinen of Finland. Apologies if the pronunciation was dreadful. Hello. What a finish that is.
First leg,
Nice
Thibault
recovery
Tricole.
from hitting the 7.
Second leg, it's Pero to throw first.
Those treble 17, double 16 to take the first leg.
yeah, great finish from the French Dutch, and he's 1-0 up.
Yes, Ljubic lost his first game, as I say. He then won his matches against Brendan Mills and Martijn Dragt.
123.
It was not enough to see him get out of the group. The same can be said for Thibault Tricole. He did not make it out the group either. Lost his first match.
That was a big shock.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not a big shock that he's just hit a 180. Superb stuff from the French touch. He lost his first match to American Robbie Phillips, who had possibly the highest average of the day on Thursday when he averaged 105.64. He then lost to James Brown of Spain, oddly, with a name like James Brown. And then
It's a real Spanish name.
see, he then lost to.
60.
Sorry, he then defeated. That's your fault. He then defeated Colm Nielsen by 4 legs to 0, but the one victory not enough to see him get out the group.
No, some of the groups you had enough with 1 victory, and some of the groups, if you had 2 victories,
You still didn't get through.
no. So
60.
always weird things happening in group stages.
Indeed. Well, a result just filtering through. The Dutch Swede, Geoffrey de Graaf, has just defeated James
100.
Beaton by 4 legs to 1. Gary Stone currently 1-0 down to Yun Matsuda of Japan. Sean McDonald 2-2 with Jeroen Caron. Neil Duff is currently 3-2 down to Tony Sorensen
Thibault,
of Denmark.
161.
Eileen de Graaf currently 3-0 in her match.
55.
Johnny Tata 2-2.
Pero
Dewi
require
Binen of
72.
Wales currently 2-2 in his match. Mark Barilli 2-1 ahead of Michihiko Tatsunami. Gary Stone has got a leg back against Matsuda. It's
Yeah,
not
Oh,
one
look
all.
at this.
Second
Nice
leg.
72
Pero
finish
Ljubic.
with 2 darts.
You
Nice
see?
14
Third
darter
leg
from
of
Pero
Thibault to go
Ljubic.
I'm so
first.
glad you're paying
Game
attention.
on.
Superb stuff from the Croat.
Of course, Anthony.
Uh-huh. Multitasking was never my strong point. Excellent start again from Thibault Tricole.
135.
We'll just move on quickly from that before you've got a chance to say anything. Johnny Tata has just won his match.
54.
The New Zealander goes through to the last 64 at the expense of Vinay Ramnath of the Netherlands.
Yes. Player who
60.
just started darts.
Oh, really?
Half his 20s. Only played darts for a year, but he's doing really well.
Well, he was averaging 70 odd in that, so not too bad for someone who's just starting out.
Yeah, he plays darts in The Hague,
40.
biggest dart city of the Netherlands.
Yes. Neil Duff now 3-3 with Tony Sorensen.
Good thinking from Tricole here to start on the 19th, but he started with a single 7.
127.
Nice recovery.
Excellent recovery.
Beautiful score of 127. Sorry, guys.
127 and not the game. Sean McDonald 3-2 down
21.
now. The hands of Jeroen Caron.
A lot of darts goes into the 5s.
30.
Tricole is thinking, what's happening here? Well, Tricole, there's only one person to blame for. That's yourself.
Indeed. Excellent match about to start. Leonard Gates will be taking on Wesley Plaisier.
Jurgen van der Velde is
39.
warming up.
Thibault
He's going to take on Matthew Smith.
149.
Also a real Spanish name.
Oh dear.
100.
He starts from Tricole. He'll be back for 49. Ljubic back in 3-4-7. Long way to go.
Yes, needed a 180 to leave the finish.
Gilly Klassen has just recorded a 4-1 victory over Ricardo
45.
Perez with a
Thibault
103 average.
49.
Tricole goes for 49.
That's what we wanted to see
Double 16.
from the World Champion from 2006. Double 16 from Tricole here.
No,
17.
but he will return. Ljubic does the right thing in going for the 18s first on 302.
58.
Jelle Klaassen, don't have
Thibault
to be sad.
Uruguay,
1-4-1.
32.
He finished the match off with a 1-3-4 finish. Beautiful stuff from the Dutchman.
Levy.
Game shot in the
And
third
Tricole
leg.
finishes off with
Thibault
double
Tricole.
16 eventually. A 20 dart
Fourth
leg
leg
moves
is
him into
Pero
a
to throw
2-1 lead.
first. Game on. $95.
.95 start from Ljubic.
97.
97 in response. Mark Barilli 3-2 up on Michihiko Tatsunami. Gary Stone has moved 2-1 ahead of his Japanese opponent.
So 2 times
140.
Scotland versus Japan on the outer boards.
And it is Scotland 2-0 up.
Eileen de Graaf 3-0 up at the moment.
Averaged 85 in an
140.
earlier match, currently averaging 52. Just shows you how funny a game of darts is. 1 minute you can be averaging ridiculous numbers and then it all comes crashing down.
80.
Lee Shewan, the cobbler of England, 3-0 up on David Ruiz. Kirsty Hutchinson winning 2-0 in her match. Andreas Harrison 3-0 up.
140.
Good score from Tricole here. After 9 darts, leaves himself a finish. Not a bad night from Pero here, but he needs a good start.
Needs a treble.
Needs a treble here.
No.
He can't find it, so Thibault's first on
Thibault,
1,
you
2,
require
4.
124.
Treble 21st. Treble 18 now. No, we can't find it.
Stay there though.
56.
So
Pero, you require
to
128.
equal the match, a 1, 2, 8. It's a big ask. 18's first. No.
Falls into the 4. Should be 16s now. Oh, that's a great last start.
112.
Yes, really good setup shot, but
Thibault,
Tricole's
you
first on
require
68.
Treble 20 for double 4. Yes, double 4 for 3-1.
Game
Excellent.
of the fourth leg.
Great shots from
Thibault
Tricole here. Nice 68 and 2 darts. And the Frenchman is 3-1 up.
3-1, as you say.
Fifth leg, it's Thibault to
We've
throw
been
first.
informed of our next match,
Winmau.
which will be on the stage, which has the potential to be feisty. As Ben Hazel of England, Mr. Ben, will take on
41.
the colourful Canadian John Norman Jr.
Yes, a lot of people know him. He played pass with the
32.
3-time world champion with John Part. So a lot of people remember him from that match.
Yeah, that was at the World Cup, of course. Gary Stone now 2-2
100.
with Yun Matsuda. Mark Barilli has disappeared off the screen, so I'm assuming he did win that match.
Darren Johnson is playing John Desremo from Belgium. That's a quality match on the
That
outer
is.
boards.
Currently 2-2 in that one.
43.
Leonard Gates is just starting off against Wesley Plaisir.
And Mayumi Ochi is starting her last 64.
She'll be taking on
125.
Kali West of the United States. Jeffrey Beckema has taken the first leg against Gian van Veen.
41.
As I say, it's all happening. This is excellent stuff
100.
from Thibault Tricole, and a leg that will give him the match. 135.
Yes, Pero had a nice 14 darter in the second leg, but he can't find the scores now. Well, what happened with the man from Croatia?
68.
Maybe he partied a
Thibault,
little
you
bit too
require
much after the football yesterday.
125.
Quite possibly.
And Thibault has the chance to do it tonight, because France is playing England.
57.
Thibault, a big supporter of FC Lorient in France.
Good knowledge.
Yes.
As Gary Stone takes a 3-2 lead against Yun Matsuda, we are about to see Thibault Tricole take aim at 78 to
95.
take the match,
Thibault, you
put
require
himself
78.
into
Yes.
the last 64 of the WDF World
He
Open.
finished 68 in the leg before. He has 2 darts for double 12. No, he misses it this
54.
time. But Pero is way ahead. 222.
Yep, he shall return, shall Tricole. Pero needs a big score, needs to put the pressure on. Another one of those would be massively helpful. Yes, great stuff.
140.
He's finding through
Thibault
trebles.
require
Thibault is first on
24.
24, so I think the 140 was too late. Double 6 for the Frenchman, double 3.
Was it too late?
Especially for little Richard. No,
18.
he's not doing it.
Pressure
Pero,
applied
you
by
require
Ljubic has worked.
82.
And he has 3 darts in hand at 82 to get a leg back and a break back.
It's a 16.
Another one of those.
It needs another 16. Yes, for double 9.
Oh my
Oh.
days.
54.
He just missed it. I was going to say it. The last
Thibault,
6
you
darts
require
from Pero were really good. But now Thibault on 6.
Does he split it? Yes, he does. 2 for double 2. 1 to go. Can he find it? No, he can't.
Oh no, Thibault, what are you doing?
Pero, you
Zut
require
alors.
18.
Double 9 then for Pero Ljubic. Single 1. Double 4. This match
From
continues.
the fifth leg.
No one expected that
Pero Ljubic.
a couple of
Absolutely
minutes ago.
not.
But Pero is back in the
Sixth
game.
leg.
And it was a break and throw.
It's
Reminiscent
Pero
of
to
the-
throw first.
The comeback yesterday
Oh,
from
yes.
Croatia's football team against Brazil. Now, Croatia's Pero Ljubic making a comeback against Thibault Tricole.
45.
Yes, Thibault missed a couple of match darts.
He was under pressure from after the 140 from Ljubic in the last leg.
100.
Nice steady ton from Thibault here. The man from Sweden, Edward Torbjörnsson. We saw him on the stage earlier. He's 2-2 at the moment on the outer boards.
Salman Renjan of the Netherlands has just defeated Dewi Bijnen.
81.
Yes, former player of the Dutch team around 10 years ago.
The former international from
140.
Holland has defeated the current international of Wales.
Yeah, this is nearly a home game for Salman. It's only 20 minutes up the road from here.
Ah, local boy.
So it's nice to see him in action this weekend.
Kirsty Hutchinson and Kirsty Vinnikainen currently winning their matches 3-0. On the verge of the next round. Darren Johnson and John
99.
Desramo has gone 3-3. Edwin Torbjörnsson has just gone 3-2 up. Simon Dunn of Northern Ireland 3-1 up. And Yun Matsuda has taken Gary Stone to a decider.
100.
Another decider for Gary Stone.
Loves a decider, does our Gary. Tricole here has left himself 1-6-1.
After 9, so Pero needed a big score here. He's not going to find it.
66.
6 at least.
Thibault, you require 161.
So treble 20s. He's going to finish it off in style, the Frenchman.
French touch taking on the Croatian knight.
65.
Good thinking with the bull.
John Desramo has defeated Darren Johnson 3 legs to 4. Kirsty Hutchinson has won her game 4-0.
It's good thinking by Thibault to go for the bull, to leave himself a nice 2-darter.
43.
Ljubic has left a finish,
Thibault,
but it's
you
a
require
massive ask.
96.
96 for Tricole, treble 20. He'll stay there for another treble 20. 16 then.
56.
Tops when he returns.
Pero, you require
Can you imagine if Pero hits this?
Pero Ljubic, 167. Much as the Croats took the Brazilians to penalties, this would take Ljubic and Tricole to a
45.
decider.
So it's
Thibault, you
Thibault
require
for
40.
tops and a 4-2 win. Oh, it's an awkward dart for him.
Yeah, the way his darts sit perpendicular to the board.
Game shot
But
and the
it
match.
doesn't matter.
Thibault
The
Tricole.
second dart finds the target. And Thibault Tricole, the French touch, defeats the Croatian knight by 4 legs to 2. And he goes marching on into the round of 64. We will be back in a couple of minutes' time with our next stage match. We'll also keep you updated what's happening around the boards here at the WDF World Open. But our next match on stage will be the Canadian John Norman Jr. taking on England's Ben Hazel.